Well, hello and howdy-ho everyone, Foxy Games here and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Full Story Playthrough. In the previous episode, we got just about everything ready to finish the construction of the giant Talos that will carry us up to Mount Gulg, and we have been told to rest. And we're going to do just that. So let's go ahead and take a load off here with Dulia Chai. The Exarch, he went outside a moment ago, my dear. I would have thought you'd have seen him. No, we didn't see the Exarch, actually. He kept me company for a short while, but then he came over rather pale. He's clearly been straining himself, the poor thing. Anyway, he excused himself, saying that he needed a breath of fresh air. Weak as he looked, I did offer to go with him, but he assured me that he would be fine. I do hope he's all right. He's looking pale. He has been away from the tower for quite a long time, and from all we can tell, that's kind of what sustains him. No, I did not join a fate, as a matter of fact. Heck you. And they give us this huge area to search for him, which is not nice. Where are you, crystal friend? A shoebill? Just a random bird. The Exarch does not appear to be anywhere in the vicinity. There is only the shoebill gazing unflinchingly southward. Are you? What's this? The Exarch does not appear to be nearby. Well, did you need to do that? Such a long channel for that? Also, there are some theories about this shoebill that I will share later, if I remember. It was pointing in the direction of our friend. Oh dear.
The future is where my destiny awaits. Forgive me, I was lost in a dream.
And he said some rather familiar words, didn't he?
I needed some fresh air and thought to rest for a moment. It would seem I am more fatigued than I realized. Too much time away from the tower, I fear. It drains me, leaves my body frail and weak. Though, in truth, it is debatable whether I can still call this my body. When first I turned my mind towards the salvation of the world, I came to the conclusion that it would take many long years, many more than remain to me. And so I made myself one with the Crystal Tower, that I might live indefinitely. I am but an extension of it now, hence my weakness the farther I travel, and the longer I am away. It has been quite a journey, but thanks to you, the end is in sight. My wish will finally be fulfilled. How goes the construction effort? Then this may be the last moment we have to ourselves for a while. Come, sit with me. Tell me, when all of this is over, what will you do?
That's a good question. I'll settle matters with the Empire. There's no time for rest.
Ah, yes. Even should we succeed in forestalling the 8th Umbral Calamity, the specter of war will remain. But to declare your intent with such easy resolve, you truly are a hero's hero, my friend. But whatever it is you decide to do, I have every confidence that you will do well. For you have the strength to forge your own path. You will leave countless lives better than you found them, and the souls you touch will never forget your kindness. Then, in trying times, when you question your worth and your choices, they will raise their voices to remind you of the difference you have made. And thus will your deeds come to affirm your path. Remember this.
What will you do when this is over? Or I would know more of you. I want to know more of you, Exarch.
Of me? You mean what I intend to do afterwards?
Dodging the question, I see.
I once told you that there are things we can ill afford to lose. Things, I said. Though in truth, I spoke of a person. One who is unaware of the full extent of my plans. Though she deserves to know, I have good reason to keep my counsel. I have come to terms with this in my mind, yet my heart yearns to lay everything bare. For she is my inspiration, and I would give much and more for the chance to speak with her as friends, with no thought of concealment. Should she indulge me with her tales, I would regale her with my own, about my efforts in Norvrandt, perhaps. Though, ultimately, that tale is more yours than it is mine. Then, I would ask her about her next adventure, and if she should wish me to be a part of it, oh, how happy it would make me. Together we would travel the lands and cross the seas and take to the skies upon the eternal wind. My heart swells simply to imagine it. But all of this is contingent upon our victory in the coming battle. The people of this world have entrusted their hopes to us. We cannot fail them. Nor those who roused me from my slumber. Thank you for your company, my friend. Let us return to Amity.
Hey, for what it's worth, I'd totally take you on my next adventure. Let's go back and see that this next adventure actually happens. Alright. The Exarch is back, thank heavens, and it seems the sea breeze did him a world of good. I do hope you managed to get a spot of rest as well. There you are. Ah, what a relief. When Dulia told me that the Exarch had disappeared and that you had been a long time finding him, I had feared the worst had happened right before the moment of truth. No, I don't think fate is that cruel. Worry not, my friend. I am much revived for the fresh air, and your fine company, of course. Now then, let us turn our thoughts back to the task at hand. Let's do just that. We've come so far, and it's all led to this moment. Ah, but we've got some exposition. Your Radiance, I have taken the liberty of quashing the vile rumors that your heir is possessed by the devil. With the nation in the grip of war, we may rely on patriotic zeal to prevent them from resurfacing. And what of Emmett Selk? He has taken himself to the first, to usher that world to its end. Or so I believe. He did not disclose the details of his mission, having ever preferred to work alone. Even to those who have known him since the beginning, his actions can prove unpredictable. I am no stranger to his ways. He joys in playing me for a fool. Full many times have I been convinced I was acting of my own volition, only to discover all it was as he willed it. My dear grandfather. On the subject of our esteemed colleague, his last report, though brief, did contain one item of interest. You have doubtless wondered why the scions of the Seventh Dawn have not taken to the field of late. It is because they are no longer in the source. The hero of the scions has journeyed to the first, as have her comrades, albeit incompletely. Their bodies yet remain here in the source. This presents an opportunity. If we can defeat the Alliance prior to the Scion's return, we may eliminate their order at a stroke. And with the Scions gone, none shall remain to thwart our plans. It will be but a matter of striking down the hero upon her homecoming. Which, lest you forget, is essential to the realization of our objective, of both of our objectives. Through Heidelind's meddling, her champions threaten to wrest the reins of fate from our grasp. The world is at risk of being dragged down the false path. One which will never see man reclaim his true form. 'Tis unthinkable that he should supplant us, incomplete as he is. Such a devolution is abhorrent, and it must be stopped before it is too late. The hour is come, your radiance. Order your armies to march once more. Crush all who stand in your way. This is your heart's desire, is it not? To seize a victory that is yours and yours alone, for the future of Garlemald. Oh dear. You do not wear the mummer's motley well. I was never one to take an interest in tedious conflicts. The whereabouts of my one true friend, however, they interest me greatly. I but hope the beasts of this first are providing her proper sport. I would know every detail, Lord Xenos, or would you rather I called you Elidibus? Unexpected. Most unexpected. That immortality should be within the reach of one with a borrowed echo. You have outdone yourself, Xenos ye Galvus. I have no particular attachment to that name, but I am rather fond of that body. Without it, I cannot enjoy my hunt to the fullest. Your secrets or my flesh. I care not which you give me first. The choice is yours. Oh shit. So, our strange katana-wielding stranger was none other than Xenos in a borrowed body, which most people probably figured out before that cutscene, but in case you didn't. What a twist. The Exarch is back. Okay, you said that already. Let's see. Worry not, my friend. I am quite well. Let us ask Master Chai where things stand with the Talos. Right, so, while the two of you were away, I received word that everything is in place, meaning that we can proceed with awakening the Talos. Once we imbue the magic, it will stir itself and immediately carry out its designed function, namely, taking Mount Gulg in its grasp. Foxy, we may be certain that Vauthry will not look on in idleness as we beat a path to his front door. Once our plans are set in motion, there will be no turning back. So see to your preparations as meticulously as you may, and I will give the order to proceed as soon as you are ready. Alright. Well, I see no reason to delay. I did everything I could. It will work. It will! I hope it will. Give the word, and I will relay the order to awaken the Talos. Let's do it. Very well, let us begin.
Word from the Exarch. All is set on his side, and we may proceed when ready.
Well, we have sufficient stone for our needs.
Likewise, preparations for the imbuing have been made according to thine exacting instructions.
Then you need only say the word.
Let us begin. See that everyone is in position. We shall catch Vauthry, mountain and all.
What an explosion of ether.
Here it comes!
Here come the Sin Eaters.
Ha ha! Yes, yes! You've not lost your touch, you clever old bugger! See what they're doing? If its hands are damaged, it won't be able to cling to the mountain. Oh, I knew this was a terrible idea.
Vauthry marshals the Eaters to his defense. This was only to be expected. We must try and draw as many of them down to the ground as possible. It may not be enough, but we have no other choice. Is that?
Well, here come our friends, the Fey folk.
Such a heartless thing, our sapling is cold and cruel and heartless. Summon us in times of need, we expressly said, yet what should we find but the final battle joined without so much as a whisper of our name?
I'm so sorry, Feo. To be fair, I did say it. Foxy just neglected to do so.
Yes, we may also have said that we Fey folk have no interest in the struggles of men. But if our adorable sapling had come crying to us for help, we would of course have flown to her aid. Of course we would. What are we to do with her? We are so very, very sad. You will pray with us. Cheer us up again!
Thank you, Feo. I think they're mad at me. Nah, we'll just say thank you.
This I did not expect, but I will gladly accept the help.
You and me both. Though I think I'm going to be scolded.
I will send word to Yostela and the others. Join them at the foot of Mount Gulg and be ready to make the ascent.
Just a quick word with everyone before we go. I'm sure Chai-Nose is about ready to cry. Is there anything you can't do? A genius is what you are, old boy. A genius among... Ahem. I played my part. The rest is up to you now. Carry on. Take care, do you hear? Make sure you all come back safe and sound, or I shall be most upset. I will see that everyone is a safe distance away. Go and join your comrades, my friend, and focus only on reaching Vauthry. Come what may, we must prevail this day. And prevail we shall. Hey, friends. 'Twill not be long before the Sin Eaters mark our presence. We must expect fierce resistance. Indeed. Thancred. Shall we? We shall. Reen? Vauthry cannot hide from us now. Yeah, he's kinda got nowhere else to run after this. It's time. There you are, Foxy. Everyone is here. Good. The Talos has taken hold of the mountain. As planned, we will use its body as a bridge to reach Vauthry's sanctuary. The Sin Eaters will make us work for every yalm, of course. But we will carve a path through their ranks, and meet with their master regardless. For the first or last one's there is a rotten egg, or let's be careful, alright? Let's rally everyone for the first. We're coming for you, Vauthry. Well, let's have a word with everyone before we go. 'Tis a trivial concern, but I cannot help but feeling self-conscious knowing that some of the Knights Blessed are watching. In the guise of Master Matoya, I took great pains to cultivate an image of restraint, and I don't suppose they'll be able to make out all that much from such a distance, meaning I may wreak havoc to my heart's content. I do believe I'm going to enjoy this. Oh dear, Y'shtola, you're ready to bust some heads. Above us lies Vauthry's new paradise. A paradise swarming with sin-eaters in which his own people have no place. It ends here, and it ends now. You could say the sin-eaters are his people. That which now graspeth the mountain is no mere man of stone. 'Tis the hopes of all who have dwelled in this world, both in the past and in the present. 'Tis the prayers of all who yearn for peace, be they near or be they far. Well said. Until Thancred freed me, I knew nothing of Norvrandt. But in the course of our journey, I've come to love this land and those who call it home, and I will give my all to protect them. Thancred? How many eaters await us up there, do you suppose? 100? 1,000? Not that it matters, of course. Whatever the odds, we will overcome them. Winfilia wanted this world saved, and save it we shall. That we will. Alice. When our hunt for the Light Wardens began, I couldn't even imagine ever being done with this task. Yet here we are, ready to lay the last one low. We'll get you there, Foxy. Mark my words. Alright. Nothing else needs to be said. Let's form a party and enter Mount Gulg. I think Alphino, Alice, and Y'shtola are a good party. So let's do this. Alright, friends. Let's do this.
So it is you. You will not defile my new paradise.
Let's take this one step at a time and we'll be fine. I do love the music in this place. It is, of course, a remix of Kaluja's theme, with a lot more of a heroic flair to it. On we go, friends. Oh, the Talos just helped us out a little. Look at you. Aren't you pretty? Not sticking around to play, though, apparently. Alright. Let's grab a few more and call it a day. Oh dear. That hurts. Alphino! Alphino! Maybe that was a little too much. But hey, nothing a little hallowed ground doesn't fix. Nice. That affords us some room to breathe. Aye, let's make the most of it. Here comes some more. Follow me, follow me. Hello. That one again, the big one. Alphino, please. I'm getting scared. Ooh. I have a Galvanize on. Though with his, it's called a Catalyze for some reason.
Leave the healing to me.
Alright, this Talos kicks ass. Wow, look who it is. It's the first boss. One of those winged lions. This must be Vauthry's hound. It's not much of a hound, it's a lion. Oh well. It's about to be a corpse. Interesting music to choose.
Gloves are off. Let's give them a show!
Ah! I didn't see that one.
Gloves are off.
Say goodnight. I should like to study this link to the statues on the source. Ah, you're talking about the winged lions we saw in... Oh, what was the name of that place? Jeez, it's gonna bug me now. The Lost City of Amdapor, I believe. Hard mode. Come on, come on. You can handle more than 4. Actually, I think I want to stall them here, because that wall might present a problem. You'll see in a minute.
Insects! I will not suffer it!
You don't have a choice, fat ass. It's up to you guys to dodge those AoEs, which you are not doing. Don't mind if I do. Man, we are far up now. Check it out. We're above the halo. You see, Vauthry has already begun building. Come on, then.
Come no closer! Filthy creatures!
Oh, where are you, friends? Are you really? Are you really? Oh, God. Hey! Nobody gave you permission to attack them instead. Oh god, I'm gonna have to hella ground. Alphino! Oh dear, oh dear. That could have gone better. Excuse me. Healer. Do I have to heal myself? I'm stuck. Alphino, what are you doing? Why am I stuck healing myself? Maybe I won't try this again. Maybe I'll just fight the enemies, you know, where they're supposed to be fought. You know what it is? It's Alice. She's getting hit by a ton. And Alphino's focusing on her. His AI is actually programmed to do that, which is sweet in its own way, but annoying in another. Fuck this wall. Yeah, if I hadn't healed myself, I think I probably would have died there. Man, look at the beautiful stonework. It's a shame this place is tainted as it is. What is that cube? Have care. It harbors a prodigious amount of ether. It's a boss. The companion cube is getting its revenge on us. Man, that is a dated joke. No idea if that's a tank buster. Going to assume that it is. As long as you're not standing where the faces are corresponding, then you're fine. As you can see, it's in an X pattern here, so it will form an X pattern attack on the board. That's the tank buster. Good. Soak the meteors. Oh dear. Well, turned out okay.
I will not hold back.
Another boss about to go down. Phew, that was tougher than it looked. As the old adage goes. What? The bigger they are, the harder they fall? That's the way the cookie crumbles? Play Jenga on a massive scale and...
I am righteousness,
Fuck, I don't know.
and righteousness will prevail!
All I know is we're getting closer.
Can't you do anything by yourself?
Oh, I think he just buffed them. Let's see. Vauthry's Blessing, yep. I think we'll just take them here. Out of an overabundance of caution. I do like these guys' designs, though. They are incredibly pretty. A lot of shit that I can't use, as usual. Alright, you guys first. Buffed again. Another group bites the dust. It looks like we're just one trash pull away, or maybe two trash pulls away from the end. Let's take these guys out. You know, come to think of it, it's kind of fitting that they were playing the boss music that they were, because that theme is called Torn from the Heavens. And what do you think we're doing to these Sin Eaters? We are quite literally tearing them from the heavens. Alphino, I understand that the only HP that matters is the last one, but I'm getting scared here. There we go.
If you will not be discouraged.
Oh right, I forgot about this guy. One last mini-boss. Well, thanks for leaving a path for us. The consort of sin, forgiven obscenity. Vauthry disdains to send us his favorite. Wow. Let's not disappoint him then.
Damn you! I don't care what it takes!
Oh shit. Right, this boss is a bit tricky. Oh boy. Okay, just barely dodged that. Shit. I think I'm safe? Okay, yes. The answer was yes. Are you sure? Wow. One of them was a bit slower, so I figured that'd be the one we'd hide by. Oh god, that was the tank buster. And I didn't have any Sheltrons left. This is a very sloppy fight for me, in case you couldn't tell. You're gonna want to stand right at the edge of that ring. There we go.
There'll be nothing left of you but a smoking crater!
Nicely shot it, Alisei. Let's put this thing in the ground. One more final trick. There we go. It's tricky, but not too tricky. No time to celebrate yet. Blade of the Forgiven. Well, it wasn't for me. Did get some new gauntlets, though. What's this Blade of the Forgiven look like? It's a samurai weapon. And it's Sin Eater themed. Cool. I like that. If only I had gone samurai for my DPS. But I've done that in the past. And it's a great class. Absolutely a great class. But I wanted to do something a little different. Anyway, let's check out the aftermath.
The end is near, my friends. We have found Vauthry's hiding place.
Unrepentant villains! Will you not be satisfied until you have brought disaster down upon your own heads? By your wickedness, you stand to gain naught but ceaseless. Had you only entrusted fate to me, there would have been peace for all. You could have lived bliss in my eternal paradise, free from the burdens of conscience and purpose.
Peace assumes many forms, and I do not doubt that you considered yours well worth the cost. I was even prepared to believe that the end might justify the means. Ignorant as I was, I had hoped that you might mend your ways and join hands with us. That we might strive together for the happiness of all. But no more. Your actions cannot be reconciled with your words. Peace for all, you say? Yet when you were threatened, your first act was to sacrifice your own people in order to save yourself. If your paradise can be rebuilt so long as you alone survive, it exists not for the people. It exists solely for your twisted pleasure.
Hear me, Vauthry. The people won't submit to your will, for we each have our own. I made a promise to a noble soul, a woman who saw fit to entrust me with her legacy, and I mean to keep it. Everyone who stands with us has something precious, something that they cherish and would die to protect. They know their own hearts. They know what they want for this world. And by lending their strength to our cause, they have spoken. No matter how hard you may try to bend the world to your will, we will never yield!
Silence! Not another word! You presume to lecture me. Insolent worms. You will learn your place. With my true powers awakened, I will expunge you like the filth you are. Your demise will serve as a reminder to all that I am the zenith of mankind and sin-eater both, chosen to rule over creation by right of transcendence. My very existence is virtuous. I am perfect, immaculate.
He seems disinclined to grant us an audience.
Find Vauthry. We will hold the Eaters here. Come! Let's finish this!
The Crown of the Immaculate is now accessible. This is not a dungeon. This is a trial, which means we'll be playing with other players to face down Vauthry at the top of his altar, at the seat of his false paradise.
Are you so determined to die? One last chance, villains! Bow down and acknowledge your king! Your god!
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that. Lally ho, friends. Alright, Vauthry. This shit ends today.
This will be a first.
I'm going to be mostly quiet during this encounter. because the music is awesome.
To me, my servants! Feast upon these villains and their foul prince! I will crush you! Fine, if you refuse to die! I will strip you of the illusion of will!
Oh, a couple people did not look away.
That will be your punishment! Receive of me my blessing and rise higher! I will crush you! Suffer, suffer, suffer! Suffer and know your folly! I will strip you of the illusion of will!
Don't look.
I will crush you! Damn you! Why do you not fall? Why? It burns! What is it? The light surges within me! I see now. This is the pattern of my ascension. Very well. I shall embrace this trial.
We now see the true form of innocence. No longer simply Vauthry, but a true Light Warden.
Feel my breath!
These need to die. Quickly, too. This is not going well. Well, I was so busy dodging mechanics that I didn't see that there was a tank buster coming. Stacking properly. Well, that was a well-placed healer limit break 3. So even with people very geared up, this fight is not easy. That's that. Oh my god. Trying to get some of these people to listen is like pulling teeth, I swear. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but people don't read the chat, and it screws things up for everybody else. Anything to say? One cannot help but pity Vauthry. Finally, all the Light Wardens are gone. Yeah, well, what does that mean for me? With your powers, you could have done so much good. I don't think he ever had that option. Well, it looks like we missed it all yet again. We've secured an escape route. Do what you must. There lieth the last of the light. A dramatic transformation. The result of the Sin Eater within emerging to claim dominance, I assume. Yeah. Who would have thought? Something so crazy beautiful lie under that ugly exterior. Though, ironically, the ugliness came from within. Is that Vauthry? Yeah. I see. It's finally over then. Now night will return to all of Norvrandt, bringing salvation to both of our two worlds. Upon speaking to Reen, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Should you leave the area, you may return here by speaking with the sentry posted at the entrance to Mount Gulg. But we won't need to worry about that.
Why am I cast down? But it is you who are the villains. Father told me that I am hope. I am righteousness. That I am a god. That is why I was born as man and sin eater both. I kept the people safe. They respected me. Worshipped me. How can this be? I should be the one looking down at you. Help me. Damn you. I am your god.
This world has no room for false deities.
Look, the sky.
Fools! Were it not for my decisive action, the whole city would have been overrun, razed to the ground. Yet they dare to complain about casualties? Spare me. I'll wager they were put up to it by those wretches who seek to usurp me. They're stirring up the citizenry. But if they think I will yield to the likes of them, they are gravely mistaken.
To be subjected to such deplorable treatment, such ingratitude. You have my sympathies, sir. You do so much good for this city, and you could do so much more were you not surrounded by fools.
Who are you? You're not supposed to be in here.
My apologies for the intrusion, but I come bearing a proposal. One that will ensure the longevity of your reign. But give me the word, sir, and I will bring hither a light warden. By giving its power to the babe within your lady wife's womb, we shall create a transcendent being. A king to rule over all. And as sire to the king, your authority will never again be in question.
Amazing. Before my Vauthry, they behave as docile pets. With this gift, my line shall be guaranteed power for perpetuity. We shall rule the whole world.
By all means, sir. United under Yulmor's banner, men will cease fighting and abandon their ambitions. Thus, they will grow fat and complacent, and in their sloth, seal your supremacy.
Oh dear. Just as Y'shtola feared.
Are you all right? Say something! "12 Forfend. She cannot contain the light. She's beginning to turn. Urianger, if you've aught up your sleeve, now is the time."
It's changing back.
The combined power of every Light Warden is too terrible a burden for any one soul to bear. And so I shall relieve you of it.
Exarch! What are you doing?
I will channel this profusion of power to the Crystal Tower and use it to travel to other worlds. As I have dreamed of doing ever since I first learned of their existence. Who would choose to remain here in this dying realm when they might go elsewhere and begin anew? Not I. And thus did I use you.
No, I don't believe you. It doesn't make sense.
Damn you! We won't let you do with her as you please.
Do not interfere! Please, I beseech you all, let him go!
You knew of this, Urianger. 'Tis all a fiction. Such vaguely defined acts of teleportation stand no chance of success. The Exarch will never live to see another world, as he knows only too well.
Then, what does he mean to do?
He means to take the light with him into the rift, where he will die. From the beginning, he intended to sacrifice himself to save our friend and Norvrandt.
At journey's end, an opportunistic thief makes off with the hero's prize. A paltry way to end a chapter, I concede. Yet your tale will continue, and my role in it will scarcely be remembered. Worry not. Whatever should become of me, I will be happy and free, safe in the knowledge that I have played my part.
Well, look who it is after all. Grahatia.
Thank you for fighting for this world, for believing. Fare you well, my friend, my inspiration.
What an absolute sweetheart to the very end.
Only those who possess the royal eye of the Allagan Imperial line are capable of controlling the Crystal Tower. Such individuals do not exist in the First. Therefore, in all likelihood, the Exarch arrived here with the tower. This much I had surmised, yet I could not discern his grand scheme. To think that he went through all this trouble for the sake of a single hero. It's almost admirable in its absurdity. Alas, it is not your grand scheme that will succeed, but ours.
You bastard!
Stay put. Your friend is still alive, but whether he remains so depends on you. What a disappointment you turned out to be. I placed my faith in you, let myself believe that you could contain the light. But look at you now, halfway to becoming a monster. You are unworthy of my patronage.
It was you who created Vauthry, wasn't it?
I am an Ascian. My heart's sole desire is to usher in the Great Rejoining. 100 years ago, I entrusted my comrade Logriff with the task of increasing light's sway over this world. This we sought to do by manipulating heroes. When that failed to achieve the desired result, I created Vauthry. But thanks to your meddling, that too has ended in failure.
What was your true purpose in approaching us?
By your 12, boy, have I not told you before that everything I said was the truth? You were specimens by which I might gauge man's potential as it stands. I genuinely had an interest in you, genuinely considered taking you on as allies. Provided she could contain and control the light. If not, then she, and by extension you, would be of no use to me. 'Twas as simple as that.
So, we've been found wanting. How disheartening. But even had we fulfilled your conditions, there was no guarantee that we would cooperate. What then?
Then I simply kill you all. At the very least, it would restore the world to the way it was before you went about trouncing Light Wardens willy-nilly. Suffice it to say, it would be most inconvenient to have all that light taken away. And I would be lying if I were to claim his actions didn't have me worried. You still retain your form and your senses. But you have all but become a Sin Eater. Whether you will it or no, your mere existence will serve to engulf the world in light. Those in your company will likewise turn into Sin Eaters, and in time you will succumb to your base instincts and hunt innocents to feast on their sweet, sweet ether. Those few with the will left to fight may rise up against you. But before your absolute might, they will quickly know despair. There is no hope. We are finished. Mankind is finished. Ah, the irony. What Vauthry achieved through bliss, you achieved through despair. But I have overstayed my welcome. I shall look forward to seeing you bring the world to its knees, hero. Exarch! I have naught to show for all the time and effort I invested in you. He is a small token for my troubles. I did not expect that I could learn aught from man, but I may yet learn something from all the knowledge he had hoarded for his precious hero. I pity you, I do. Your friends are now your foes. If you do not kill them, they will kill you. When it all becomes too much to bear, seek me out at my abode in the dark depths of the Tempest. There, you may complete your descent into madness with some dignity, far from prying eyes. Till then, I bid you farewell. Eater.
Ah, finally.
Was it just a dream?
You're confused. And small wonder. After you collapsed, Emmet's self vanished. Then Reen did what she could to stay the raging of the light within your body. Thanks to her, you're still you,
but she's only delayed the inevitable. You're not going to like what you see, but you still need to see it. It's like this all over. The whole of Norvrandt is shrouded in light again. And it's because of you, and the power you absorb from the Wardens. No one knows but your friends. When they carried you down from the mountain, they told everyone waiting below that they didn't understand why the light had returned. And now they're out there trying to allay the people's fears, while searching for a way to save you. If you're well enough to be up, you're well enough to get some fresh air. Better that than stewing in here. Go on. Go.
Well, things have certainly taken a turn. We defeated the final Light Warden, but at what cost? And what did we gain? Oh, miss, you're awake. You were injured during the foray in Mount Gulg, yes? I was here at my station as always when they carried you in on a makeshift stretcher looking disturbingly bereft of vigor. And to compound my worry, the sky has... well, I'm sure you've seen it. It has everyone rather concerned, to say the least. Seeing you up and about is the first good news we've had in a while. Assuming you feel strong enough, would you mayhap consider a stroll around the city to reassure our anxious citizens? Braggy was one of those who helped convey you to your chambers, and he has visited several times since to inquire after your condition. Well, that's awful nice of him. Well, we would definitely benefit from seeing some friendly faces, but that is going to have to wait until the next episode. One step forward and 2 steps back, it would seem, though it seems more like 4 steps back in this case. Light has returned to the sky, and we are -1 Crystal Exarch. Who knows if he's even still alive? Graha. We'll find a way to save you. Until the next time, everybody, on Foxy Games, take care until the next one. Bye.